What up, guys? It's Grant's Comics here, and today we'll be reviewing Exo Manowar number 2. This is the pre-order edition, so I guess it was like a special edition. Exo Manowar. This is by Dean Hopeless, El Milo Lacido Ruth Raymond Haze. I don't know, but it's right here. It's right there, boom. And probably you can pause it and you guys can see if you guys can read that. I might be butchering their names. If I am, I apologize. So let's see. Anyways, so this is basically about, like I said, I haven't. Last time I read Exo Manowar, it was a few videos back. If you guys want to try find the Exo Manowar reviews, if you guys haven't watched it, you guys can, or maybe I'll put a link down below so you guys can watch it. And this came from the Free Comic Book Day haul. This is from the biggest comic book haul part 2. And speaking of biggest comic book day ever part 2, I was gonna do biggest comic book day part 3, but I realized I had an unboxing video that I want to do that I got from my dad. I'll put a link down below for that video as well as the biggest comic book day haul ever part 2, so you guys can watch both of those two if you guys haven't. But this is where this comic came from. Now, like I said, I've read Exo Manowar before, and I enjoyed it. I love the character and all that stuff. And usually I'm not a big into indies, but now I'm starting to get into indies. So Exo Manowar I've been reading. Obviously, if you guys seen a few videos back, I've been reading Something Killing the Children, the Enter the House of Slaughter, and the other scary comic that I read. I forget what it's called. I think To Love Me, or To Love You or Me, or something. I don't know what it's called. But I've been just testing the waters. I've been trying to open more doors myself as far as reading comics. So see what I like and see what I don't like. So far I've been liking Exo Manowar. The first time I saw Exo Manowar, I did a comic book unboxing a while back. I think it was a year ago or so, where I did a random unboxing. It was like mystery box, and 4 Exo Manowar comics were in there. So, and I read it. Obviously, I read it, and I did a review on it, and I enjoyed it. So when I saw this on Free Comic Book Day, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get this because I love Exo Manowar. And this is a modern Exo Manowar. This is not like the old school, but just like Spider-Man or just like Marvel, I like I like modern or old school, and maybe I'll do a review of my take of why I like moderns and old schools in my perspective. And maybe if I do that video, you guys might have the same opinion on why you guys might like old school and moderns. And obviously, because some people I'll just do a review. I'll explain all that when I do that video, if I ever get to that. But anyways, this is about, so Exo Manowar fights these people. He sees this robot, a random robot out of nowhere, and he tries to fight it. And he has this kind of like a Jarvis thing, kind of like Jarvis, but I think it's like, I forget what the thing is called. But there's something in his suit that talks to him and tells him stuff like a Jarvis. So this robot thing is telling Exo how to beat this robot, because obviously in the Exo Manowar universe, the robots are taking over the world, and Jarvis' character is telling Exo that you're a robot too. You're part robot, part human, And this robot is not really a bad robot per se, but it was a robot that tried to reel him into a yacht, which this guy was called White Taker or something. He was like a rich millionaire and stuff like that, and Mr. White Taker wanted Exo Manowar's help. That's why he kind of reeled in Exo, because he needed help and stuff like that. And the help is that what he needed is there's people in the Ukraine who is dying, and he needs to save them. So he's like, you know what, I'll do this favor, and I'll help you out, but there's no guarantees I'll be a friend, or there's no guarantees it's gonna go as smooth, which it obviously it did, kinda, sorta. So he goes to the Ukraine. He helps these American soldiers in the Ukraine there. Some of them are dying and some of them are alive, and turns out that when he went to Ukraine, one of the soldiers, American soldiers, told Exo Manowar that it's a trap, and the place just explodes, and there's this dude called, let me see, it's like a Russian name, and I'm really bad at names, obviously, as you can tell when I was trying to pronounce the author's name. But so here is one of the arts. This is where they say that it's trapped right there, and you can see over here that some soldiers are alive and some of them are dead. I think most of them are alive. Oh yeah, and he has a kid, and he gets arrested by cops because I guess cops are looking for him right there. And when the cops come, that's when he gets the call from the people, or from the Jarvis thing, that he has to go to Ukraine and save these soldiers. Explosives, they're explosives. So here, actually, I'll show you one of the parts. Hold on. I'll show you this part. So here's where he ends up with a yacht, and Troy Taker, that's the name. Troy. Here's the guy. He kind of looks like Tony Stark a little bit, but he's like a millionaire. He's not really a villain like he said he is, or he claims he is. But here is where he basically wants to help Exo find this guy right here. He's like Russian, and so he goes into. He gets arrested, like I said, and he goes back to the Ukraine, and he finds these soldiers, and one of the soldiers says the trap. So here's some art of how they drew it. It's nothing. I mean, if you guys like art, you guys can check it out. You guys can pause it for a little bit and you can check that out. Boom! It basically just tells the information of how behind the action. And here is, wait, does it say his name? I think it shows the name in the beginning, but this is the Russian guy who wants to kill Exo Manowar, and he wants to kill the American people. This is a pretty cool scene. This is kind of the reason why I like Exo Manowar. Maybe I like the Exo Manowar in the modern, because it's really cool. He's basically like an Iron Man. Right there, that's another cool picture, a cool panel. But the interior art is just so cool, and it's fun, and stuff like that. What year did this come out? Oh, last year. This came out last year, so this is 1 year old. I thought this came out this year. But yeah, so it's just cool, and I'm getting into Exo Manowar. But anyways, that's it for now. Right here, let me just take a good look at the cover. There, it's a really cool shape. Boom. There. And like I said, this is Exo Manowar number 2, the pre-order edition, so I think this is a limited edition. But anyways, that'll be it for now. Give this video a thumbs up, like this video, and comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Alright.